Number 5 on the draw yet again, but we can keep the hand at least, and it's pretty decent, I guess. Like turn 1 Inquisition, as long as they don't take it. Okay, taking Thoughtseize. Okay, never mind. So we'll go just tap Godless Shrine, and then probably Auriok Champion, might as well. Like, turn 2 Virtue is always awkward. Although now maybe I will do Virtue, so I can go turn 3 Souls, turn 4 Sorin, or I can go Champion, Souls, Virtue, and then Sorin. Let's do that. That sounds better. Do 1 giant swing. Ooh, Abzan. Haven't seen that in a while. Sack a creature? Yeah, that's fine with me. Sadly can't kill Liliana next turn, but playing the Field of Ruin just because they've seen it. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's okay. I'll discard a swamp. And then if they allow me, I'll kill Liliana next turn with my 2 flyers. And obviously with the Virtue I can kill through one of them, or through a removal spell. And should be green light to gain a bunch of life the following turn. Okay. I was gonna say I thought it was gonna be the Rhino. So I can maybe just cast Sorin now. No, Sorin will die. Yeah, I guess I'll just do this. Liliana and opponent. And okay, great. As long as I don't have Thoughtseize, we're in great shape. Ah, it's alright. They might still be pretty dead here. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Victory. It's a good draw. Okay. Abzan. Kind of like the Caller. They might have their own. They might have their own Lingering Souls. So I'm gonna trim a Thoughtseize. Maybe just Caller. Maybe that's it. We're pretty well suited here. Oh wait, hold on. I don't need Auriok Champions. Oh well. I think I probably want Brutalities over Champions. Which doesn't do much in the matchup. think I can keep this. It's not good. But I don't really want to go down to 6 cards against another grindy deck like this. Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to Thoughtseize away. I don't know, probably Thoughtseize, or Stockpile. Maybe Path. Lingering Souls does not behoove them. Champion. Interesting. I don't know. Didn't get punished for leaving it in, that's for sure. If they're just gonna prioritize it that way. So if they go... Inquisition. Okay. I was gonna say, if they go Tarmogoyf, I don't know if I want to path it. I don't know if I want to ramp them. But I might have wanted to. So there's a question of whether I want to leave the fetch land up in case I draw a white or black source, and then I can fetch and cast Stockpile and get a token. Yeah, I guess I'm not casting anything else anyway. On 2. So I can always get a tap Godless Shrine anyway. Okay. The Goyf. Might wait. Field of Ruin and then Path. I guess I can Stockpile. So it's souls, or I can just Stockpile, get a token, block sack scry. It's probably best. Yep. So I'm just gonna, oh, I can't path. Oh, shoot. That's annoying. Yeah. So definitely have to rethink just the like color requirements of Stockpile and all these Field of Ruins. Like they're cool later and all, but yeah, it gets kind of tough. Interesting. Let's keep him. So I might still block Scry. Don't really want to take the damage yet. I guess I'll top. I might want to Lingering Souls. Inquisition. It's not bad. They do have a couple cards in hand still. Like, mostly they're going to have higher drops right now, but, you know, they might have a Maelstrom Pulse or something. Okay, so it was a waste of a card. So be it. And now I might take the damage because obviously they are eating away at my flashbacks. And I want to be able to attack with lifelinking creatures. Take the 7, go to 11, cast Sorin, gain some life, jump block. Ooh, that is a different consideration. So what I can do is I might just start clocking them, but like a little bit. So I'll probably attack with one creature because I want to be able to, if they kill one, at least be able to block the Tarmogoyf. And we'll let the Scavenging Ooze deal 3 or whatever. I remember the Auriok champions in my graveyard. Love to use Path to Exile's ability, thank you very much. They draw another removal spell. Yep, that's frustrating. I mean, can't really do much about that. The intention was there. So we'll get to scry at least once. You know what? I should do it now, actually. I should do it once now and then once with whatever they target with Liliana. Do it once now so I get the servo in my turn, obviously. Heck yeah. So Lily's gonna plus, again, go to 4. Yep. May not even attack Liliana. Might just be able to kill them. Yeah, I'm just keeping Sorin on top still. I don't think anything really changes. I'm gonna block there. And then I can... Ooh, no, I can't. Can I Field of Ruin and cast Sorin? I cannot. That's a bummer. So if they... So they'll kill one of my creatures. So Sorin's gonna die, basically, is the point here. I guess not if so I'm going to kill Liliana. I'll have to sack a spirit to get a servo and block the Tarmogoyf. That's fine. So unless they like draw exactly another removal spell or something like that. Okay. Pay 1, sack the dude. Scry. Like a fatal push. Bitter Blossom's really interesting. Yeah, if I can keep Soren alive, Bitter Blossom's phenomenal here. And I will be able to Field of Ruin and Bitter Blossom so I can trigger Revolt. And I'm going to be not attacking. Gross, especially not now. So Soren's gonna die. Do I want to get a 2/2 out of the deal? I'm gonna get a servo token. So let's see. If I plus and don't attack, I can block both Tarmogoyfs and Soren. Still dies, but I gain a good amount of life by having them attack Soren. Or I can minus and get a 2/2, in which case they attack me. And I kind of have to chump block with the Spirit and the Soren token, or the Stockpile token. No. I do need to kill him at some point, so I should have chump blockers for a while. So I'm going to do this. They're going to have to attack Soren with some things. And I will chump block and scry whatever is coming at me, since Soren's going to die anyway. Then I'll start basically getting free chump blockers from Bitter Blossom. Bottom. And we'll see where that leads us. This is great. Yeah, I need to cast both sides here. Can't worry about triggering Blossom. Or triggering Stockpile, I mean. This gives me a ton of chump blockers and lets me keep the pressure on them a little bit. Are there any creatures to eat? I feel like this is worth it. Vent's not bad. Can I afford to attack with? Probably just one of them. Kind of need to block both. We're in a pretty good spot here. I don't want to blow it and just get beat down. Sure. Yep. So I will get 2 scries here. So I can be greedy. And I don't need to be. Do I care to attack Liliana? Probably. Attack you. Attack Lily. Sack this. Top that. Ooh, we'll see what they draw. If they have like a Kalidas, I would want to. Yeah, if they had like a Kalidas, I would want to path that, but we'll have to see. Okay, we're good. Can I cast and attack? No. One, I'm going to sack one of these just so that, ooh. Yeah, I'll keep that. In case they have something like a Maelstrom Pulse, they can only kill 2 creatures. Alright, got there. Got the 3/2. Not bad. Definitely Stockpile was awesome there, right? Like jump blocking, scrying. I think it was kind of as we had expected. Pretty slow and pretty bad in some matchup, but in some grindier matchups, really good. I like being able to use the lands to trigger it is pretty awesome. So like, even though we had some awkward draws with Field of Ruins and Vaults, like using fetch lands and Field of Ruins to be able to trigger it was really cool. I'd say a little better than I thought, although, you know, people have been talking me into it over the past couple months, and like just the scry thing makes a lot of sense because that's something that this deck is desperately needing. Is like we have all the answers and all the tools to do whatever you need in Modern. Just can't always draw it, and we have no way of getting to them. So the scry abilities, very relevant. It's something I hadn't considered enough, and playing out, it's good in those matchups, but again, the big downside is where you really need your answers usually are against the faster combo decks. You know, like you need to have them by turn 3 or turn 4, which is something that like Serum Visions does well, because like you get turn 1, you get to cantrip and scry too. Stockpile, like you don't get to scry until turn 3 at the most, and even then it's like just 1 scry, and you have to have something to sacrifice. So it's really slow. So it's gonna grind to your matchups, as we just saw, right? But like that's generally a matchup that we are favored in anyway, and like we're a pretty grindy deck anyway. So it does make us even better in grindier situations. Just doesn't help with the faster combo decks. So there it is. I'm glad we were able to get a good video series going, and we got to play with a lot of Stockpile and got some good, interesting mulligan decisions for this new mulligan rule. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will be back, like I said, with some non-token stuff probably later this month, and then as soon as War of the Spark comes out, I already have one specific card I'm definitely going to be trying out. Not one that I think people assume is the one I'm thinking of, but you guys will find out later. Then there's a couple other cards in War of the Spark that have been previewed already that are potentials for this deck, but one that I'm certainly going to be doing a deck series with. So stay tuned for some non-token stuff later this month, and then early May some War of the Spark additions to this deck. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.